Hey, what's up YouTube? This is 24K signing in. I want to talk about Raw, June 9th, 2014 edition. I want to talk about the ending. Okay, the match itself was decent. It was between The Shield and Cena versus the Wyatt family. And of course, Cena has to replace Rollins, at least temporarily, at least for tonight, to be the third member of the Shield. Well, he wasn't really a member of the Shield, but to be with the Shield fighting against the Wyatts. And I am so sick of Cena. And like I've said in previous videos, I am not criticizing him outside of wrestling. I don't know him personally, but he seems like a great guy with all the Make-A-Wishes and all the stuff he does for the troops. That is great. But his character is boring. When are they going to start giving other people a chance? Okay, I guess from a logical standpoint, it made sense to have Cena join Rollins and Ambrose against the Wyatts, since Cena's been feuding with the Wyatts. That being said, at the same time, it would have been interesting to see someone else. It's so predictable. Would it have been interesting seeing someone else join the Shield for a change? I don't know, like Ziggler, for instance. They're brushing that guy aside, and he has so much talent, and he's interesting. He's funny on the mic. Why not give him a chance? Give him a push. He deserves it. Or Sandow. Sandow's turning into a complete joke. He teamed up with Fandango tonight, dressed in I don't know what. And the other week was Magneto. I get it. Okay, there's a comedy aspect to this. Okay, it's a little funny, but he's turned into a complete joke. He's good on the mic, and I think he has potential to be great. But the WWE chooses not to push their talent, and they just keep shoving Cena down our throats. And I'm getting sick of this already. Enough. Can't they give someone else a chance? It's ridiculous. Again, the match itself was decent, but it seems like the WWE does everything within their power to try to get the crowd to root for Cena. But more often than not, it backfires. The WWE always has Cena join the biggest faces at the time to try to get the crowd to root for him. And it's ridiculous. Can't they give someone else a chance? I'm just sick of it. I'm fed up with it. They're just going to do anything within their power to have him get over. And it's just been the same thing for the past 10 years. They haven't changed his character at all. Can't they ever change his character a little bit? I don't see it happening anytime soon, unfortunately. I don't know. I know it's just WWE, but it's really frustrating to see him shoved down our throats and to see other characters like Sandow and Ziggler just get buried. What do you guys think? Are you guys sick of this stuff? I'm sure most of you are too. I mean, okay, yeah, it was a little interesting that Rollins turned on the Shield. I'll give the WWE credit for that. They did something different with Rollins. I'm not exactly sure where they're taking this, but we'll see what happens. But they have Alberto Del Rio make it to the Money in the Bank match. He's probably not going to win, but just the fact that he's in it sucks because he's flat out boring. I don't even care that he's a heel. He's boring. He's boring as hell. So, I mean, Ziggler loses to him. They have a match earlier in the night, Rusev versus Zack Ryder. If you can even call it a match, it was a squash again. It took not even a minute. What's the point of that? What's the point of Rusev beating Ryder in like less than a minute? Who really cares? Who gives a crap? Rusev's flat out boring. The best thing he has going for him is Lana. So I don't know. This Raw was okay in my opinion. Wasn't great. Wasn't bad. It was interesting to see Seth Rollins explain himself. I thought that segment was interesting. I missed a couple other matches. Probably not too important. You have Jack Swagger that beat Santino. Good for him. Swagger beat basically a jobber. Swagger's been a jobber himself lately, so it's basically a jobber versus jobber. So one of those jobbers was bound to win. I kind of like Swagger. I know a lot of people don't, but I think he has potential to be good. And the We the People chant catches on with the crowd well. Cesaro beat RVD. That was predictable because Cesaro has a lot more to gain than RVD. RVD is not going to be here long term. I think Cesaro needs a face turn soon in the future, even though Paul Heyman guys usually win, which is a good thing. The crowd's really not responding to him very well, and his new music isn't very good. He needs new music. And also, to top it all off, we haven't seen a Cesaro swing in a long time. What happened to the King of Swing, Paul Heyman? Tell me. I mean, the crowd really gets into that. Why not do it? I don't get it. What other matches? Paige versus Alicia Fox. Paige beats Alicia Fox. Nothing special there. Alicia Fox goes on her little outburst again. Okay, that was it's a little interesting, but in my opinion, I know it's only been a few weeks, but that's going to get old pretty fast, her outbursts. But at least she's showing some personality, unlike some of these other divas, and I've been a little bit more into the divas division lately. So at least they're trying to develop storylines. I give this Raw 5.5. It wasn't that great. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't that great either. I was really anticipating to see what Rollins would say, and that segment was decent. What do you guys think? Do you think this Raw was great, bad, horrible, okay, mediocre? Well, I guess that's okay. You guys sick of Cena? I think most of us are. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, AlexGold14. Feel free to subscribe.